Jubilee video. What's that? Let's see here.
Hey good humans, welcome to
6 introverts, 1 secret extrovert. Chat, are you an introvert or extrovert?
Special offer from NordVPN.
You like my screensaver?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Netflix while you're traveling abroad.
Thank you
But
so
for now,
much.
enjoy the episode.
Ouch,
What
my
comes to your mind when you think
eyes.
of introverts?
Is this what you guys feel like when I'm not on dark mode?
Loneliness.
Do you put them in a box based on biases heard from the media, your peers, or
Ouchies.
just unknown sources?
I'm blinded.
As you play along this episode of Odd Man Out, think of how you pick them all.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
Okay, just guessed off of their eyes and the way they're willing to make eye contact with the camera, I'm gonna guess that the second girl is
We brought
not
together 7
her. I don't think she's an
am an
introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
Her. I don't know. Not her, the one before
I
her.
am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
That's just my guess so far,
It's a
right
lie.
off the eyes.
If the
She
group
just looks like
discovers
she
that the liar
has
is, they'll
like
split a cash
determination in her eyes and kindness and
If the liar survives,
I don't know. We'll
he or
see.
she wins the entire prize. This is Odd Man Out.
I need water. How can they even vote?
The speed silence round was really awkward because I just felt like everybody was like trying to look into my soul and like determine if I was an introvert or not.
Who is the mole? Okay, on Instagram they think she's the mole. Okay. I don't know how they already guessed, but sure. Antoine. Emma. Antoine. Antoine. Emma. Alexis.
Oh my god. Okay.
They
Physically
didn't
or
do
the way my
anything.
mannerisms are, I come off as an extrovert, so yeah, expect it. And I think it's funny too because you put a bunch of introverts in a box and expect them to be like, you know, picking people out, and it's like, nah, we're not. We don't do that.
I feel like, oh man.
Hi.
Like this is very fitting.
I know.
Right. I feel like I'm listening to
What do you guys
ASMR.
like to do, like when you guys have free time for yourselves? I like to watch TikTok. Take my dog to the dog park, stuff like that. For me, being introverted is how I gain my energy. And I gain energy from having alone time and being able to recharge and focus on getting myself back to a place where I can interact with people.
No, every time
I
like to
believe
paint
she's an
sometimes,
introvert.
Like, go to
I
the
really
beach
do.
Or hike.
Yeah, I really like running and hiking, like spending time in nature.
Oh wow, she's excited to talk.
Well, I like to like watch Netflix, and then I also like writing as well. It's like
She
kind
has
of like
good
my
voice
creative
projection,
outlet, I guess. Yeah.
which is not typical
I
of
just
a...
like chill at home, watch like YouTube videos.
When I'm not doing anything, I just kind of
Who's tapping their microphone?
as well. It's
You're
like
killing
kind of
my
like
ears.
creative outlet, I guess. Yeah.
I just like chill at home, watch like YouTube videos.
It's
When I'm
killing
not
my
doing
ears.
anything, I just kind of want to be like nobody bother me. Nobody.
These
like,
two
knock
girls
on my
right here
door.
have the most voice projection.
Yeah.
Shut
They have the
door.
most.
My strategy going into the game was to just like
Ooh,
maybe
strategy?
pick up on like the way that people were like standing or like just the way people held themselves, and they came across as more like confident or more sure of themselves.
Do you guys prefer like calling or
God.
like texting people?
Texting
all the
yeah.
way.
Who's doing
Like
the
that you can think
tapping?
of what you're gonna say
Exactly.
before you write it, and then you
Yeah.
send it, and you can
I
like
hate
like
when
on the
people call
notes
me,
app?
like don't tell me they're gonna call me. I'm just like, all right, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna, like, I'm in the bathroom. I think I did talk a lot at first because I was trying to just say something so I wasn't voted off too early.
Oh, guilty.
What do you guys think is like the hardest part of being an introvert?
Meeting new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried like kind of
Our
opening
sixth
myself
god,
up.
thank you
I've
for
been
the
in school for like 5
prime.
years.
Ay, ay, ay.
My only friend is like my friend from high school. So like didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
For me, like giving speeches and like public speaking. Oh my God, I had a speech yesterday in my class. It did not go well. I just freak out. Like,
For me, it's like in large group settings feeling overlooked or like not considered, since I'm not immediately like vocal about all my opinions and stuff. So like I'm thinking about it and like composing my thoughts and want to say stuff, but you know, sometimes in those situations, like everyone talks over and then the moment goes away.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't believe her.
Yeah.
I think I'm siding with Instagram. I don't believe her. Later, Emma. Oh, the group is going with my 2 votes.
Between Emma and Maya.
Ooh. Emma. Oh.
I feel like I'm very friendly and bubbly, and that maybe came across as like outgoing, so they maybe pinpointed me for that.
Hi, Ader Johnny.
Have you guys ever done any like the personality
This is
test?
6 introverts versus 1 extrovert, but they don't know who the extrovert is.
Myers-Briggs signs? Okay, I'm an INFJ. Yeah.
Okay, I think mine is the same. Like the advocate.
Yeah.
I don't know like the letters, but it's turbulent mediator, I believe, or something like that. I think it's like
What are they?
INFP or something like that. Yeah.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
INFP too.
Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Wait, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I mean, I know that
Extrovert,
looks suspect,
get rid of
but I
it.
really don't know. Yeah. But when they started talking about like IF or I don't know the order, I was seriously clueless. So I thought I was.
I've seen this test, but how do they know their letters so much?
So like, what do you guys think you struggle with the most with being like an introvert? Like, it's
Like a misconception?
Yeah, because like that's what I don't know words.
I would say for me, they just assume that like I hate people. Like I've been told a lot that I seem intimidating at first since I'm so like reserved and I have like my shell.
Like the reason I brought it up is because like a lot of people assume like I'm not confident, and like they're like, oh, you just need to be more outgoing, and I'm like, I'm really confident in myself. Like I know who I am, but that doesn't mean like I can't be introverted at the same time.
Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you're like a complete hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's on a spectrum, so
he's the
people
one
aren't
messing the
100% an
sound up,
introvert
isn't he?
or 100% an extrovert. We all have like tendencies of both. Because like if you think about it, there are very few things in the world where like somebody's 100% one thing.
I actually do talk a lot, like with like my close friends, like with my family, like.
I don't shut up. Like
Yeah,
with people I'm comfortable with, I don't shut up. But like outside, like social public places, I like am more reserved. And with strangers too, I just like don't. But yeah.
Yeah, same. Like, I feel like I need my energy, so I don't like to give that out too much, but I don't want people, like you were saying, to think that, like, we're boring people, you know? Because we can have
I don't
fun,
care who
but it
thinks
just
I'm
depends
boring.
on who we're with.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Think I'm boring,
I feel
bitch. Don't
that.
call
I'm, like,
me,
really
don't text me,
emotional
don't
boring,
message
so,
me.
like,
I'm
with my
boring.
close
Good
friends,
night.
I like let all of it out. But
Think
then
whatever
with
you
people I'm
want.
not really like close with, it's just like silent.
Yeah.
You guys want me to take a test? Myers-Briggs?
I voted for Alex because I could see him at a party, like, having fun. He just kind of had a bubbly personality to me.
Wow, they're getting rid of all the bubbly people.
When I'm like surrounded by other introverts, I'll notice I'll be the one to just kind of like step up and talk more. So I think maybe
Hype man, can you
people saw
find one
I
that
was
is
being,
like safe
I was a
and
little bit
doesn't
more
ask
comfortable
like
within the
location
group, so
or
they kinda
weird
saw
stuff
that
like
as
that,
maybe
and link
like
it to
an
me on
extrovert.
Discord
Raise
or
your
something?
hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue the game.
I want to vote her out. Maya.
So, dating. How do you guys go about dating?
It's hard. I have a girlfriend, but we're both introverts and we're both really independent. We know like when to give each other space, and like we know that it doesn't mean that we don't care or love each other less. It just means like we need to recharge. Like we don't have to constantly talk all the time, and like we both really respect that. So
I don't know, dating for me is hard. I need to put myself out there more because I'm like, I want to date, you know, like I want to find somebody, but at the same time, it's just that like meeting up part, and it's just like, I don't want to do it, you know? How
I'm
about
not
you?
like good with like approach. Well, I usually don't approach people, but like when I get approached, I have a bad habit of like ghosting or just like.
It's the ghosting part,
Not like just lagging a lot. They're like, you want to go out? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like, 20 minutes before, I'm like, sorry, I can't.
You like your
I'm
space, right?
Yeah, so I
Like-
hate clinginess. So like, I wouldn't want to spend time with someone like every day,
Same.
maybe. And I don't even have time for it, so.
Exactly. I like being able to be to myself and do what I want on my free time without anybody getting offended of why I don't want them around, you know? So yeah.
Oh my gosh, maybe
trying to
I'm
work
an
on that.
introvert.
She just seemed very calm to me. As for mostly everyone else, she seemed more nervous.
I think I'm
and
half and half.
kind of
I think I'm
anxious.
You guys
split right
deal
down the
with, like,
middle.
anxiety or anything
Oh yeah,
like
all the
that?
time. Like at the moment. Like yeah.
Do you guys have like a method for
I think I'm right down the
anxiety,
middle.
Like how to calm down? Like how
Well,
do you guys
we're about to
recharge?
find out.
I'm still looking for one. Like, I have a really hard time like coming down when I'm really anxious. So it's like hard for me because I shut down completely. Like I can't talk or anything when I'm really anxious. So it's mostly like just me sitting and like staring at a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's like music or just kind of like deep breathing.
Yeah, same. Like the way I go to sleep, because I have like insomnia. Like I can't go to sleep, and so like I'll play like the meditation music on YouTube, and it kind of just like mellows me out. Because I overthink a lot, and that's what keeps me up at night.
Oh my god.
I want to vote her off. But I'm starting to think the girl on the far left is maybe not an introvert. So now I'm getting confused.
I look like somebody who like engages and is social and
She
out
does.
there. So I thought in the first round that people would vote me off just off of the first look, but I was surprised that I stayed so long.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and you think the mole is
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm starting to get suspicious of the girl on the far left.
Vibes are like.
If the lights turn green,
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
if the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I hope it's great.
Okay, if it's a girl on the far right, she is scandalous.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, it's a girl in the middle?
Reaching the last round and losing was really heartbreaking.
I was pretty upset because I thought we had it. I thought we had them all out.
It's our new tag.
I'm really sorry.
What?
You were the last person I would have voted for. It was really hard.
All I do is talk, and not being able to talk was painful.
I've never been so full in my life.
Oh my god. I just want to say I was like very sincere about my answers. Like I do feel that way about introverts. Like I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. Like I feel bad.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100% on the extrovert side.
Oh, you can tell
But
now.
I'm an ENFJ.
My number one passion is communication and like meeting people and getting to know them, and that gives me like more energy than anything. Like I could spend every single day with someone.
She should be a streamer.
I don't know what to do.
Nice, your
One of the
money
biggest
now.
misconceptions about being like an introvert or being extrovert, for introverts, you typically think someone who's antisocial, someone who's generally like very quiet. But what it really means is that we as introverts just get energy from ourselves. Like we need to like if we need some space, we get that from reading a book or, you know, watching some Netflix, as they were saying.
Being introverted to me means just
I didn't know that.
being able to like have a small circle and being comfortable with that. You
I've
don't
never
really
heard of
need like too many interactions with
broken down
a lot
like
of
that.
people.
I came to this show to kind of
Which I don't.
represent another type of introvert. I wanted to represent more extroverted introverts and show that like it's perfectly fine that if you don't fit
I'm sorry, if you're an extroverted introvert, then you know what? Extroverts and introverts just don't even exist.
like every single like
It
you
just
don't check
literally
off
doesn't
every
even
single
exist
trait that
then.
an introvert's like supposed to be.
Okay, cool.
Whoever came up with this thing is literally
Oh,
scamming
yeah.
us all.
Do I just like collect it?